through the things people talked about tonight. One was asking if, I'm not going to respond to that. And then the other thing they asked the women in the room, and I want to say, when you come all the way from Nassau County on the train, then you come early, then you're walking around, and you're sweating bullets, and you're getting ready to do comedy, and you're paying a lot of money to eat, and take the train, and sweating, and getting dressed, and changing, and all that you go through for your 5 minutes, and then you sit down, and you're 64 years old, and you have this kid asking you if you ever tried to do it to yourself. And I'm saying, I'm a school teacher. What am I doing here with these questions? But talking about being a teacher, I wanted to give you some history about my years teaching, because I did retire, which means that you're paying my retirement to sit and watch Kardashians all day. I'm sorry, maybe you hate me now. No, but I do volunteer work. But I wanted to tell you about how tough the kids in my school in South Jamaica are. In fact, to give you an example of how tough my school is, they're in the newspaper a lot. The kids in my school, like the ATM bandit went to my school, and the guy who shot up the bus on Merrick Road, and I didn't teach my students this. It wasn't me. But I'll tell you how tough the kids are. This kid's sitting there picking his teeth, and I thought, that's rude. That's my car antenna. You heard of carving your sweetheart's name in the desk? These kids carved their sweetheart's name in their sweetheart. They don't just chew their pencils, they swallow the erasers. The Honor Society had their picture up at the post office. Tough crowd. So, I'll just say an example of, the mayor and the union always say, make everything a teachable moment. So I was teaching measurement. I brought in my Weight Watchers scale, my cocaine scale, my bathroom scale, but I'm only kidding. I was never a Weight Watchers person. So another teachable moment was this kid comes over to me, Jose. He's strangling me terrible, and all I did was strangle him soft. I said, stop. You're not using your adverbs correctly. He strangled you terribly, and you only strangled him softly. But I'm getting older, like I said, and when you look in the mirror and you're getting older, you have to make jokes, otherwise you shoot yourself like that guy said. So I'm looking in the mirror and I go, varicose veins, roadmap to adventure. Muffin top, looks like a baker's dozen. Crow's feet, I got a hen house going on here. But my comedy teacher, I took the Manhattan Comedy School class, she said, don't give too many of these over and over again, you got to do some other kind of comedy. But I'll just tell you one more. They call these laugh lines, and I don't think they're that funny. But my friends said they're also called marionettes. Well, if they're called marionettes, I got Avenue Q and the Lion King going on in my face. So like I said, you have to make jokes about it, otherwise you'll be depressed. But it's the Jewish holidays coming up this week. Any Jews left in the room? Okay, well, I just want to say on Yom Kippur, you're supposed to fast and you don't eat from the night, like next Friday night all the way till Saturday night. The synagogues today are not that religious where I come from in Long Island. In fact, they break for lunch. Okay, thank you very much.